fans? Welcome to the second episode of Immortal Lucha Libre. I'm Alex Lascala. I am so excited that you guys are joining us this week. We have 4 exciting matches for you. Our opening contest this week features Angel Fashion, a former WWL Heavyweight Champion, WWC Junior Champion, and former Puerto Rican Champion. And his opponent, he has tough competition in Tim Horner Jr. Let's go to the ring.
Let's bring you to the ring first. All the way from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 190 pounds, here's Angel Fashion.
This is Emmy Howerton. We're back again, both of us, and what a night we have had so far. That last tag team match, that was one for the books. I'm telling you, this wrestling promotion has not disappointed yet.
Yeah, we're not even halfway through a Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling invasion, and we've already had enough excitement for a whole card already.
Yeah, you're looking at some of the best wrestling in the entire tri-state area.
No ifs, ands, and buts about that. We got Angel Fashion there. He seems a bit reluctant to start the match. Referee Ryan Rudolph having a really hard time getting to even check this man. An up-and-coming star on the Isle of Puerto Rico, Angel Fashion, moving up the ranks down there in Puerto Rico, trying to make a name for himself here in the United States of America. Tim Horner Jr., son of White Lightning Tim Horner, former WCW Georgia Championship Wrestling star. Another guy, just like we had Wes Briscoe earlier with a great family. We had Wes Briscoe earlier with a great family lineage. Now we got the son of White Lightning Tim Horner Jr.
I'll tell you what, this roster here tonight certainly has the pedigree.
It's star-studded from top to bottom. 7 blockbuster matches, 16 top Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling superstars. These fans already got their money's worth already. You think we should charge them double since they're getting like twice the card they're getting for their money?
Well, hey, Cuts, I'll tell you what, as long as Emmy Howerton gets some more money, I'm all for it, brother. But this is what you can come to expect here from Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling here in the tri-state area and tri-state championship wrestling.
Well, you can be sure that all the fans here tonight are going to bring a bunch of people with them the next time. They'll get double their money's worth, and they'll bring a lot more fans the next time to get double their money's worth on the next big card.
Does that mean I get a double payday?
I don't know, you know.
Colorado tie-up. Whoa! Showing some power right there.
showing a lot of upper body strength, Tim Horner Jr. In Angel fashion, he spent more time out of the ring this match than in it so far.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a winning strategy, but he is trying to control the pace of the match. Very good tactic. I've done that myself from time to time.
Well, Mr. Fashion does have a very formidable one-loss record down in Puerto Rico, so this might be the way he's winning his matches down. I've yet to see him in action either live or on tape or on YouTube or anywhere, so I know little about the guy, except he has a reputation of being an up-and-comer in this great sport of wrestling.
Well, this is my first time seeing how I've never been to the Isle of Puerto Rico.
Well, if you haven't been there, you're missing a lot of great wrestling. Between the World Wrestling Council, the IWA, and there's other groups down there. They see some of the best wrestling in the world on the Isle of Puerto Rico.
That's only like 12 miles of landmass, and there's like 3 or 4 big promotions. My goodness.
Well, proud as a peacock is Angel Fashion. He delivers a couple of arm drags, and he thinks he's the toast of the town.
There we go. He's got to get in shape, Hank.
Yeah. If he doesn't have his cardio and everything else by now, you know, it's kind of late for that, Mr. Fashion. But I think it's all a mind game of him. Angel Fashion is just playing mind games.
Don't seem to be working. Wow.
Oh, drop kick and a shoulder haul. Oh, another arm drag. Oh, a trio of great moves. And once again, Angel Fashion finds himself in a familiar place at ringside.
Hey, listen, he's just taking a time out.
Horner's going out after him. They're running around the ring. At the outside perimeter of the ring, I'm running over our cameraman.
This could turn out bad for Tim Horton Jr.
Unless Mr. Fashion's strategy, maybe he thinks that Horner's cardio isn't as good as his. Oh, he set him up for that one. There's the trap he was laying for Tim Horner right there. He was just lying in wait for him there, Emmy Howerton.
That's right. That's smart wrestling right there.
Yeah.
It looks like forget watching his tapes and videos on YouTube. It looks like he's been studying Emmy Howerton tapes on YouTube. That'll show you how to win.
Ryan Rudolph's to a 5 or 6 count already. Don't count him out, Ryan. I want to see a conclusion to this great fight. Oh, Horner threw him into a bunch of ringside chairs, though. Oh, they're just throwing everything at each other in this match. Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling. Every match is just non-stop from bell to bell.
And you know how you know this is a top-notch premier wrestling company, Hank Hudson? Do you know?
Because Emmy Howerton is...
Exactly! Exactly!
I saw that coming.
Hudson, I tell you, we've been doing this so long together, you can read my mind, brother.
Unfortunately... I could read your mind when Taya was in the ring earlier, too.
Absolutely.
The thoughts that you were thinking, shame on you, you know.
Hey, don't sit there and tell me you haven't been thinking it,
Hey,
too.
guilty as charged. Don't let her hear that, though. I don't want her to give me a head scissor with those gams of hers.
Hey, she might do that to you, but if she hears about Emmy Howerton taking it, she might like it.
Taya can lift a lot more weight than I can, but back to the match in the ring. Enough about Taya. Yeah. Oh, he's kneeling right on the throat of Tim Horner Jr.
Well, my, how the tides have changed in this match. Tim Horner Jr. finding himself on the mat, getting beat down a little bit here.
Well, if Tim Horner Jr. is anything like his dad, I remember watching Georgia Championship Wrestling. Oh, it's like over 35 years ago. His dad had a pinfall upset victory over Road Warrior Hawk right on live Georgia Championship Wrestling on a Saturday night. So if he's anything like his dad, who beat Road Warrior Hawk one-on-one, Tim Horner will come back in this match. Oh, but he ate some shoe leather there with that super kick.
That was a big super kick. And you know what, John? That just brings back good old memories for me. I remember every Saturday night at 6:05 was Georgia Championship Wrestling. You remember that, Hank Hudson?
Yeah, I remember it used to be WG, Channel 17, then it was TBS, you know. That was some of the best wrestling anybody's ever seen, Georgia Championship Wrestling.
Every Saturday night, 6:05. It was wrestling time, baby.
Yeah. And there were millions of people glued to their TV sets in front of their cable box.
That's right.
Every Saturday night.
That's right. It's wrestling time again right here, right now.
Yeah.
In this match, Tim Horner Jr. fighting up.
Horner ducks the clothesline. Whoop, trying to set up, modified a swinging neck breaker there. Once again, Tim Horner eats some shoe leather with that back heel thrust kick, super kick. Well, how many of those blows can he take, Emmy Howard? And he's taken 2 already.
Well, not too many before you start losing teeth.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to hit Concussion City before long. Still yields only a 2 count by referee Ryan Rudolph. Oh, this is knockdown, drag out, pillar to post. This match, they've been going all over the building. This match is what these fans paid to see.
That's right, you were right, Concussion City. See, professional wrestling, that's a tough sport. That's where the men are at.
Oh, big handstand by Horner. Oh, he's rolling him up. Reverse cradle. Oh, Angel barely kicks out.
Right back down.
Oh, if Angel would have had that same move, he would have had a heaping handful of tights to hold on to that. But Horner's not a rule breaker like Angel Fashion.
That's right. As I was saying, you know, professional football and some of these other sports, I mean, they're getting sissified. You get a concussion, you got to be taken out of the game. You can't get back into the game for weeks. But here, professional wrestling.
Oh, he's mopping his stomach. I mean, what a humiliation.
He's literally mopping the floor.
I mean, that thing might have been cleaning urine off the bathroom floor, and he's putting it on his chest. And
that's what you call mopping the floor with someone. But here,
you don't know where that mop has been.
But here in professional wrestling, they may get 2 or 3 concussions in one match, and they keep.
A kick right upside the head. That's the 3rd hard kick he took to the head. Now Fashion on the ring post. Oh, missile drop kick by Angel Fashion. But Tim Horner Jr., he's still got the fortitude to kick out after all the punishment he's taken.
I don't know how he's kicked out. He should just stay down. Somebody should throw in the towel for him.
He's a chip off the old block. He's just like his dad, White Lightning, Tim Horner. Tim Horner Sr. never gave up. And it looks like Tim Horner Jr. doesn't give up either.
Yeah, well, I think he's already had, like you said, about 3 or 4 concussions in one match.
He's taken 3 different kicks to the head already. Now, maneuvers behind now. Shoving in the ropes, ducks a clothesline. Horner rebounds. Oh, he's setting up a... Oh, big DDT with an exclamation point.
Goes to the cover.
Enough to put away most wrestlers, but Angel Fashion is not most wrestlers. Now Horner, he's setting up for something, stalking his foe. Spinning spine buster by Tim Horner.
Oh my goodness, he kicked out. That spine buster reminded me of the great Arn Anderson, AA, baby.
These 2 are dishing out everything in their arsenal, and it's still not enough to put their opponent away.
Just makes me think, what's it going to take?
It's a battle of attrition here. Which guy's going to blink first? Which guy's going to give up first? Which guy will be able to say, I can't take any more before the other? Now Horner on the outside of the ring, scaling the post.
He's going way up top. High-risk maneuver. Will it pay off?
Oh! Angel had the presence of mind to catch him with a clothesline. And he gets the win.
It's over.
In a time of 9 minutes, 41 seconds, your winner, Angel Fashion!
I'm not sure how many more matches we got to go, Hudson, but I'm not sure that any of them is going to top that.
this week features tag team action. Thunder and Lightning, they are formal Triple Crown Tag Team Champions. WWL, WWC, and IWA Tag Team Champions. These guys are considered one of the finest teams in Puerto Rican wrestling history. They have wrestled together for over 3 decades. And their opposition this week is an established team from the Cleveland, Ohio area who's looking to keep that momentum going. They are State Line.
Number 1 fall at stake will be the World Wrestling Council Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, and they took by weight of 460 pounds. We got from Bronx, New York, Damian Angel, and from Newark, New Jersey, Eddie Torres. They're the team of State Line.
My broadcast partner, Hank Hudson, he's just been entrusted with those gold belts. We had the World Tag Team Champions from the WWC down in Puerto Rico here with us tonight. There's the bell. This match is underway. Hank, let me ask you a question. Are those Tag Team Championships on the line right now?
Yes, they are. You got the 28-time WWC Tag Team Champions, Thunder and Lightning. And what's special about this match is that's the debut in the United States of Thunder and Lightning. They didn't debut at WWE. They didn't debut at WCW or TNA or anybody else. They debuted right here in Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling. 28-time WWC World's Tag Team Champions are defending the titles right here tonight.
Wow, what a treat that is for all the fans here that are loyal fans of the Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling here in Lorain, Ohio, right outside of Cleveland.
All right, just to differentiate, the smaller one is Thunder and the taller one is Lightning.
I tell you what, the State Line, they're not newcomers here to Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling. We saw them at the Invasion event back in October. Back again, this time, my goodness, they're taking on two towering figures in the ring.
Two legends.
That's right, Mr. Thunder and Lightning.
Well, the team of State Line pulled a big upset at Invasion. They defeated Wes Briscoe and Jesse Sorensen. That was considered an upset.
I mean, these State Line guys, they're pretty big guys themselves, but my goodness, they pale in comparison to to this team from Puerto Rico.
We got Damian Angel in there against Thunder. Dave Dawson, the fifth man in the ring. I mean, this is a momentous occasion for these guys to debut in America right here.
Nice teamwork. Heavy Artillery definitely showing the fact that they're veterans, they're multi-time World Tag Team Champions, and they have been in the ring together for many, many years.
Well, Damian Angel with a big body slam of the Giant Lightning, but he didn't soften him up enough before that elbow drop. I mean, Thunder's a big man, but Lightning is even bigger. No wonder they've been 28-time tag team champion. You wonder how anybody beat him 27 times to relieve him of the title.
That's right. That's what people don't understand. They see the big number, 28-time World Tag Team Champion. Well, how many years has that been? And every time that they've gained the belt back, they had to have lost it once. So that means they've lost 27 times. That means they are 27-time losers.
Well, it's only a testament to the high caliber of opponents they have in Puerto Rico. Sure, they lost the title 27 times, but they lost it to a who's who of all the great wrestlers from all over the world that toured the Isle of Puerto Rico.
I tell you what, Puerto Rico, if you wrestling fans at home don't know it, Puerto Rico, it's a hotbed for professional wrestling.
And you're seeing why they've been champions. The other manipulating their opponents and the referee moving in and out without any tags, and the referee doesn't know any better. Look at them hot. These guys are masters at the fake tag here.
I mean, they're employing Emmy Howerton tactics here, and the fans love it.
That's why they're legends. Thunder and Lightning. All right, Thunder back in there again against Damian Angel.
Now, let me tell you something. I have something in common with these two in the ring. You know, one time my nickname used to be Thunder and Lightning. Hey, Hudson.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Emmy Howerton is a young boy playing Little League baseball. You know, I used to pitch some. I was a pitcher.
Yeah.
And the batters were so scared of me. And Hudson, one time I walked out to the ring, and as I stepped my foot on the pitcher's mound, the lightning cracked, the thunder cracked, and the lightning struck.
All right,
that's how I got my nickname.
See the big guy Sky there with that drop kick. I mean, Eddie Torres has got to realize he's got to let his man work his way to the corner. He keeps coming in, and his poor partner is taking more and more double teaming and punishment. He just ate a drop kick from this giant named Lightning.
In fact, Hudson, I think that they called me Thunder and Lightning before they ever stepped foot in a wrestling ring. I mean, we're talking about going back 25, 30 years.
Finally gets an eye gouge here. Now Eddie Torres in. Now he eats a drop toe hold. Eats some of the mat as a result. Wrist lock there by Thunder.
I mean, what impact from everything this team does of Heavy Artillery. Even a drop toe hold had some major impact.
Yeah. Well, that cheap shot there from Angel. He set up poor Thunder for, now he's at the disadvantage.
I tell you what, the first 5 minutes of this match was all Heavy Artillery.
Yeah. But we can't sell State Line short. Nobody thought they were going to beat Wes Briscoe and Jesse Sorensen on the last show in October, and they pulled off the upset. So who knows? We got to wait and see. Now Thunder is being double teamed. All right, Dave Dawson. Okay, you got one of those guys out of there. It's going to take a lot more than that to put these guys away.
Absolutely, they're not 28-time tag team champions for nothing. Because even though they had 27 losses, they still had 28 big victories. in the middle of the ring.
State Line making her big move right now. They want to be WWC Tag Team Champions.
That's right. They're wanting to center their 28 loss for the titles tonight.
Yeah.
If that's the case, they just need to have their plane tickets bought already to head down to Puerto Rico.
Oh, State Line wins the title. Thunder and Lightning have to come back to the USA to get their title back.
Oh my goodness, that clothesline looked like something out of JBL's playbook.
That's what I call a clothesline clout.
That's what I missed.
Right now, Eddie Torres back in. We got the big man Lightning back in. Lightning throwing his big heavy fist, slipping in the ropes. On the rebound. Oh, back drop. Big back body drop. He's killing him one clothesline after the other. A diagonal whip. Lightning charges, he eats an elbow. Eddie Torres now measuring. Oh, a scoop! And a big flying power slam by Lightning. 1, 2. Damien Angel to the rescue. Now we got all four in the ring. All four men in the ring now. Emmy Howard, and it's breaking down now.
Well, you were busy calling the match. All kind of excitement. I was just pumping us up on social media.
Oh! A 3D maneuver. Lateral press, hooks the leg. Oh! Damien Angel pulls the ref out of the ring.
That should have been a disqualification. The referee's shown a little bit of leeway in this championship match.
I mean, that 3D maneuver might have been it, but the referee got knocked down. Referee Dave Dawson's putting up with a lot of crap here. Oh, once again, he's knocked down. Oh, he's calling for the bell. Calling for the bell.
That's it. This thing's been thrown out. Hank Hudson, what's the official word?
I'm going to find out.
Hank Hudson taking the belts to ringside. We're trying to figure out exactly what's going on here, but the entire situation, fans, has completely broken down.
We are very excited at this time to welcome Taya Valkyrie to Immortal Lucha Libre. She is a former Impact Knockouts champion, a former member of Lucha Underground, and the current reigning and defending AAA Reina de Reinas champion. La Güera Loca is ready for action.
From the ring first, from Independence, Ohio, he weighs in at a buck and a half. He is Mr. J.D. Smooth.
One, two, three, four. It doesn't matter how many people are here tonight, because I'm a superstar. I live in Independence, Ohio. I should go back there because looking around, this is the best that Old Brooklyn has to offer us tonight. But that's okay, because my name is J.D. Smooth. I am not a hairy toothpick. You can shut your mouth. I come here looking for a fight, and come to find out that the yo-yos that booked this show left me off the card. So what I decided to do is come out here, and I child, hell, an animal, a dog, a cat, a mouse, or whatever, in the back that's got anything on the body big enough to come out here and put me, don't make a put out of this, come out here and try to shut my mouth. Anybody in the back?
Well, good evening, Cleveland. It's my first time wrestling here, so thank you for coming. I don't know who the hell you are, so why don't you shut your mouth? Who in this way? A hairy toothpick? An ugly ass hairy toothpick, man. Do you know who I am? I'm Taya, the winner and who should be with Triple A. Bitch. I'm the longest reigning women's champion in Mexico and the first ever foreign women's champion. And who are you? A skinny nerd in really bad yellow zebra tights? Come on, man, you scared to wrestle a girl? What? You got nothing? Nothing in that innocent way. How embarrassing. Actually, I should be the one that's embarrassed to be here.
You shut your pie hole because I can smell what every wrestler back there has been through you. You're a tramp, you don't belong here. Your muscles, they're about as fake as your chest. Okay? So I'm going to tell you what. You want to step in the ring with me? This is your first time in Cleveland, sweetheart. It's going to be your last.
Hank Hudson ain't wasted no time. Everyone, this is Jimmy Howerton here with my friend. Well, he's just here with me. It's Mr. Hank Hudson.
Hey, I'm totally speechless there, Emmy Howard, and I was expecting another male wrestler to come out, not this great women's champion from Mexico. She's a legend on that way. There's never been any foreigners, Americans or Canadians, to come down to Mexico and do what she's done to the women wrestlers in Mexico.
Let me tell you something. I was a little shocked. You know, this guy, he's hurting a little bit right now. Whew, that hurts me just sitting back here. Let me tell you something, Hank Hudson. I saw this guy come out to the ring. He was calling out women, children, any of the men wrestlers in the back. He even called out little puppy dogs and cats. But looking from the size of him, he would have been better off a little puppy dog or cat. I mean,
he's got himself a big kitten in the ring there in Taya. I mean, look at those legs on her. The weight she must be able to lift.
well, forget lifting. I've been looking at her legs, her chest, her face. I mean, I'll tell you what, she's more beautiful than he is. She has more muscles than he does. Her chest is bigger than his, and she just flat out looks better. I don't know what he's got going for him. I mean, she's just flat out bigger than he is, and she's not a big woman. This guy's just a little toothpick.
Oh, she's a powerhouse, so she could military press JD Smooth probably like 20, 30 times over her head. She's a legend in Mexico, Taya.
Man, Taya moves fast, that's all I gotta say.
She's the pride of Victoria, British Columbia, Canada.
I guess that's one way to get her down on the mat.
Now, let's not sell Mr. Entertainment J.D. Smooth short. He's held a lot of lighter weight titles in a lot of different organizations. Pound for pound, he's one tough dude, but he's against a woman that's this solid muscle, probably outweighs him. J.D.'s about 150. She must be at least 150 to 160. Solid muscle. She's an athlete. She's strong as hell. I mean, she's a formidable opponent for him tonight.
Hank Hudson, you lost me at the point where you said, pound for pound, he's a tough wrestler. Brother, he couldn't be 150 soaking wet. I mean, you
yeah, but pound for pound, he's a tough dude.
But there's nobody else that weighs that little around here, man. I mean, come on.
What's that?
Taya's got him in a corner working him over. I'm just saying, when you made the statement pound for pound, that's kind of that made me laugh a little bit.
I mean, you put him against another 150-pound man or woman, he's going to give him one hell of a fight.
I'm sure I put him against a midget, he'd probably kill him too.
Well, 150-pound midget would be an even match, but back to this match. This Taya is giving J.D. Smooth all he can handle.
Yeah.
Oh, he's ripping her beautiful eyes. One thing about Taya, I don't know if she has a man in her life, but if there's any domestic violence, it's woman on man, I assure you that. Yeah.
Probably so.
There's no man that's ever going to beat this woman, you know.
As we were talking a second ago, she's heavily involved in Lucha Underground and Lucha AAA. She's a AAA Women's Champion coming here to be with us tonight in Cleveland, Ohio.
Like I said, there's no woman from America or Canada that ever went into Mexico and did to their women what she did. Plus, she's drop dead gorgeous to boot. You know?
Hey, well, there's no denying that.
Oh, he caught her right under the chin with that elbow.
That might mess up her pretty face just a little bit.
Yeah.
Only a 2 count there, Hank.
Yeah. Josh Main, the third man in the ring for this contest. This is the first of 7 blockbuster matches. If they're all as good as this one, we're going to have one hell of a card here.
And this one wasn't even on the card to begin with.
Well, the fans are going to get even more than their money's worth with this edition. Man versus woman special challenge match. It doesn't get any better than this.
Well, normally...
Oh, a blatant chokehold by J.D. Smooth. He's getting desperate now. He doesn't want to be beaten by a woman, even a superwoman like this one.
Who would ever want to be beaten by a woman? You know what? That makes you the laughing stock.
But this isn't a normal woman.
It doesn't matter. You know,
she's superwoman.
When I was younger, I used to be a championship bowler. I mean, I have 300 rings. We bowled perfect games. And I had a girlfriend that bowled too. And she was pretty good, I have to admit. She wasn't as good as Emmy Howerton. But see, she always wanted to bowl me. That way, if she won, it'd be a big deal. But, you know, I had nothing to win.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
But the man has nothing to win there. If they win, it's like, so what? You beat a woman. But if you lose, you're the laughing stock.
Oh, what's coming up here?
Here we go.
J.D. Smooth is right for the taking here. Oh, Bronco Buster.
1, 2, 3. Oh, only a 2. That was close, Hank.
She should have bounced up upon him a few more times than just once, you know.
Hey, anything to soften him up. He got quite the frontal view in that attack.
I don't think there's a red-blooded All-American male alive. I wouldn't mind having Taya bounce on him a few times, even if it hurts. Oh, tried for a body slam there. Taya gets behind. Oh, she just spiked his head into the canvas. Now set him up. Now what's she doing here? A reverse Indian deathlock. Now setting up would be the La Tapatía coming up, the Mexican suspended surfboard. Oh, no. She just curb stomped him into the mat. I thought it was a La Tapatía.
This could be over. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
In a time of 6 minutes, 14 seconds, your winner is Taya!
Hudson, what a match that was. If this is what this show's going to be like tonight, these fans here in Cleveland, Ohio are in for one heck of a wrestling event tonight. That's right, fans, stay with us. Emmy Howerton and Hank Hudson here with you. We have much more to come.
Our featured contest this week on Immortal Lucha Libre has Juventud Guerrera, former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, WCW Cruiserweight and Tag Team Champion, and he's also been featured in AAA Mexico. And his opponent, you might know him from WWE's NXT, Robert Stone, former TNA X Division and Tag Team Champion, Robbie E.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my right, from New Jersey. From New Jersey, weighing 202 pounds, representing Global Force Impact Wrestling, Robbie E. And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 80 kilos, Juventud Guerrera.
Real quick, let's just get one thing straight. The fact that you people gave a guy under a mask a reaction like this, and a guy with a perfect face a reaction like you did is a travesty, bro. So here's what I got. Before we get to this, I'm going to give you people one more chance to show your respect to Robbie E. So on my count of 3, everybody's going to stand up and give me the rousing round of applause that I so rightfully deserve. 1, 2, 3, up! 1, 2, 3, up! 1, 2.
You are the biggest joke in wrestling history, brother. You are the biggest dumb. You are pathetic. Look at you. You think you are a wrestler? You look more like a stripper. So shut up and show some respect to the juicy one and to these juicy people in Cleveland. Finally.
We've got Juventud Guerrera taking on Robbie E. here at Cleveland Knights Championship Wrestling, the Kingdom, and a war of words broke out, and Juventud questioning Robbie E's sexuality. He wasn't too happy about that. Satellite head scissors by Juventud. And a big clothesline and an elbow takes down Robbie E. Juventud wrestling at a fast and furious pace, and the juice is loose in Cleveland. Juventud Guerrera getting these fans fired up. And he loves to fly. He's going to put on the brakes wisely as Robbie E gets out of the way. Whoa, down he goes. Juventud, a late replacement, and a great late replacement. I give CKCW officials a ton of credit, bringing in Barbarian and Juventud and Lady Tapa, knowing that Hurricane Irma was probably going to cause all sorts of problems this week, and that's exactly what happened. We want to send all of our best wishes and prayers to all of our Puerto Rican wrestlers and their families and fans after what happened this week, so we're praying for all you guys. And here we see Juventud Guerrera out here for his match against Robbie E. A great job bringing him in.
Look, I haven't seen Juventud Guerrera. I'm telling you what, I'm excited to see him tonight. Back in the 90s, I used to watch him on WCW all the time. He was one of my favorite guys on WCW, man alive. And the 450, I mean, that was the first time I ever saw somebody do a 450 splash off the top rope, Jeff, and that was amazing.
Yeah, Robbie E caught him coming in, but Juventud, part of that Cruiserweight revolution, which really actually started in ECW and then was bought out by WCW, they really brought that style to the forefront with guys like Rey Mysterio Jr., Juventud, Psychosis, La Parca, etc. And they really had a big impact on professional wrestling. Sends him in reversal. Sunset flip by Robbie E. Juvi rolls through. And Robbie is bracing himself for impact, and he got the impact anyway.
Well, I tell you what, you're absolutely right. I mean, I remember back in the 90s, especially the mid to late 90s, I mean, the cruiserweight division is what carried WCW. I'm not claiming they were the big draw, but I'm saying they were the workhorses that carried the program on TV.
Yeah, they really helped WCW stay competitive with WWF just through the high quality of the wrestling and how different they were from the bigger stars from the 80s and 90s era on the card. Robbie E is feeling it. He's very happy with himself. He had a big write-up this week on USAtoday.com about his dad bod destroyer videos, as he's been using his 10-month-old twin boys as weights and using them as weights in his workout videos. It's been very interesting, and he got a lot of publicity out of it this week. So Robbie E doing a good job keeping himself in the limelight, in and out of the ring, and he sends Juvi back into the ring.
Well, I will tell you one thing, too, that, you know, you're talking about the difference, and whenever you have so many people today try to outdo and be the same as their competition, you know, like, yeah, there's WWE, so you don't want to be WWE light, you know, you don't want to be Ring of Honor light.
Right. 2 count there by Robbie E.
You want to develop your own product, be different, that way it gives somebody a reason to watch. I mean, why would I want to watch a lighter version of something else?
Exactly. Robbie E looking very good here against Juventud. This will be a big victory for him, although Robbie E, a big star in his own right in Global Force Impact Wrestling. He's been the X Division champion. He's been the tag team champion with the Bromans. So he's had a lot of success there. We haven't seen him recently in Impact, but he said he's still with the company. He's probably going to make a comeback at some point.
Yeah, but it's not TNA Impact anymore. Now it's Global Force.
That's right.
Maybe there was some contractual issues they need to work out before he comes back when the company changed hands.
You never know.
You know, it was something to Eric Bischoff.
Looking very good here against Juventud. This will be a big victory for him, although Robbie E, a big star in his own right in Global Force Impact Wrestling. He's been the X Division champion. He's been the tag team champion with the Bromans. So he's had a lot of success there. We haven't seen him recently in Impact, but he said he's still with the company. He's probably going to make a comeback at some point.
Yeah, but it's not TNA Impact anymore. Now it's Global Force.
That's right.
Maybe there was some contractual issues they need to work out before he comes back when the company changed hands.
You never know.
You know, it was something that Eric Bischoff knew. He knew what we just talked about. That's pretty traditional line of thinking in wrestling, business in general. But Eric Bischoff also knew that controversy sells. So he had the cruiserweights to make them different. And then when he got to the top of the card, he knew that controversy sold. And that was a winning combination.
It was a very good combination. They were on top for 80-some weeks in a row. So Robbie E trying to go up, which is usually Juventude's area of combat. And we'll see just how much trouble Juvi's in. Robbie E very confident. We saw him beat Lightning Bolt Johnson here in June, and he's going to try to go 2 for 2 this summer in CKCW. Robbie E gets 2.5. Very close.
That was a pretty tightly aimed forearm shot that caught him right across the bridge of the nose, got him a 2 count. Robbie E was hoping for more.
Heading up one more time.
Maybe going to the well one too many times on this one.
Yeah, he is taking way too long, and Juventud cuts him off. Uh-oh. Robbie's in a very bad way here. And drops him down with the knees to the abdomen. Very, very painful.
That was very innovative offense by Juventud Guerrera. His
5 minutes gone in the match, 5 minutes.
Yeah, Jeff, I was about to say, his last name is Guerrero, Juventud Guerrera. Is he any family relation to the Guerrero family legacy down there in Mexico?
No, that's Chavo and Hector and Eddie and Mondo Guerrero. This is Juventud Guerrera with an A at the end. His dad, though, was Mexican star Fuerza Guerrera. Okay. Big clothesline by Juvi. And Robbie E's down. Back up again. He's called for the Juvi driver. No, Robbie counters it into a small package. 2 and no, only 2.
Well, we saw a small package finish off the first match. Went right to it. That's a tried and true maneuver in wrestling. You hook the guy's arms and legs, keep him down.
Juvi rolls him up, holds the tights in 2. And we just saw a lot more of Robbie E than we bargained for. Swing and a miss, and he almost nailed referee Dave Dawson. Spinning kick, and here comes the Juvi driver. He got him. That's going to be 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Juventud Guerrera.
Well, wrestling fans, the legend, Juventud Guerrera, picks up the win here in Cleveland tonight. Stay with us. We still have an exciting match left tonight.
Thank you again for joining us for another exciting episode of Immortal Lucha Libre. So much great excitement. Oh my God, my mind is blown. Thank you again for joining us. But before we go, I have some huge news I want to share with everybody at home. In just 2 weeks, 2 short weeks, the team of Angel Fashion and Mike Mendoza, they are known as Anexion, the Immortal Lucha Libre Tag Team Champions. They are going to battle for the first time ever another Puerto Rican powerhouse team. Mr. Good Luck Samuel Adams, El Lobo Siler Andrews, the Sambo Show. 2 teams are going to clash for the very first time, and the Immortal Lucha Libre Tag Team Championships are on the line in just 2 short weeks. For Immortal Lucha Libre, I'm Alex Lascala. I'll see you next time.